Alright, welcome, PocketWatch here, and it's about time for another episode of Fata Morgana. So, we're going to enter another door, I assume. We just finished third door, and someone new is speaking to us, it seems, and it's not the mate. So, let's see. Who's the person that's speaking to us, and yeah. What's the fourth door will be? I'm excited. Hope you do as well. Let's go. What's the matter? You lost, or you're just trying to take it in the sights? A voice called out to you, but it was not the maid voice. Okay. Also, where did she go? Why did she disappear? Call of guard. You spun around, confused, in search of the source. Where are you looking? I'm over here. Yeah, there you go. A little more to the left. Okay. I cannot find the person, that's weird. Following the voice instructions? You found yourself facing a wall. Mansion is speaking to him? Oh, the portrait. It looks like you've just seen a ghost. Hey, now come on, don't run away. Yep, you got it. I'm the one talking to you. The voice was coming from within the painting. Okay, so it's a painting that's talking. Huh. When you had passed by this wall on your way to the third door, a magnificent landscape painting had been hanging there. But now the canvas was a deep shade of black, as if it had been dipped into a vat of ink. The man in the painting. Okay. Been a while since I've talked to anyone. So tell me, you can hear me alright, can't ya? Splendid. Been so long since I've had a conversation. I was afraid I might have forgotten how to talk. So tell me, who might you be? I mean, I'm told that I'm the master of this place, but I don't know who I am. You don't know? Well, isn't it quite a pickle? Just how about have a little chat, huh? You got yourself turned around and aren't sure where to go, yeah? Well, I'd be happy to tell you anything I can, just ask away. The painting sounded rather high-spirited. We may ask you about the maid. Who is she? Perhaps he was simply excited to have the opportunity to speak with someone. So you decided you would ask the painting a few questions. Huh. Oh, I can actually choose the questions. Okay, cool. Who are you? Who am I? I don't think like he will tell me who am I, because he asked me who I am. What is this place? That's a good question, because it's a mention, but maybe more specifics, because it's definitely not normal. Who are you? That's a very good question as well. Who is the maid? I think this is the one that's like most interesting to me for now. So I ask the painting, who is the maid? What's he going to answer? Might as well ask her that directly. But she wants to say till you've regained your old self. I see. Well, in that case, if you want to know, you know what you gotta do. It's entirely up to you whenever you make an ally or an enemy out of her. There's no guaranteeing she's even right in the head. You never know. Maybe you are not the only one who hasn't found themselves. Oh, interesting. Oh, I can actually do more? So... maybe who are you? Maybe you are like the previous master or something? Me? I'm as you can see, I'm painting. Okay, I thought like maybe soul of like previous master or something is like inside this painting. Why did they end up as a painting? Yeah, that's the question. Huh, hard to say. Maybe I was bored at the painting because I used to really like the art. White-haired girl father? That's the only person I can think of if we talk about art right now. This is the only guy that's like connected to paintings and art that we know. There are things I painted that I wish I hadn't. White-haired girl father, once again. The painting of the of Mel and her on the first door. Maybe that regret would turn me into this. Hopefully I can get a chance to apologize to him about that. To him. To Mel? Maybe? Anyway, anywho, no point in getting into any more detail than that. Wouldn't mean anything to you. So enough about me. Alright, you don't know anything about yourself. Yeah, shame that. Huh. Alright then. A favor for you, since you can't tell me about yourself. If you run into him, do tell him I really regret what I did. Okay, so this is not about the first door, this is about someone entirely else. Entirely new. But who do you mean? Man in the painting, tell me. Like, who do I have to meet? I know I should tell him myself, but, well, as you can see, I can take you off the wall and take with me. You will be like Mimir from God of War. I will hang you like on my belt. I'm stuck here, can't move an inch, so I've got to ask for help. I feel absolutely terrible about painting that picture. Huh. Yeah, I know, the deadline's way past on that one. But what makes it a regret, yeah? That's what makes it a regret, yeah? Because you can't take it back. By the time I had realized, it was too late. He was already dead. He's long since passed away. Yeah, and we are moving through the memories, so we are going to meet this person in the memories, basically. Right? How? How are you supposed to give a dead fellow a message? Well, for all you know, the dead could be wandering these halls too. So please, if you come across him, tell him I said that. Are we dead? Like, this conversation, like, dead can be wandering these halls too. I have a feeling like we are dead. Like, this is like another hint. I talked about this previously, like, probably since like episode 2 or something. Or maybe since I finished first door, I don't remember. But I gave like this like theory crafting about maybe we are like moving on like with our like past life, basically trying to remember who we were, because prologue was that I looked at my body that's like dead or something, right? That was like in the very beginning of this game on the prologue. Like I looked at me who was dead, something like this. So I have like this is some kind of like spiritual journey through like our like life or something. But what's weird is that every stage, every door is like 100 years apart, and that makes me wonder who is the master here. Who is this guy? Why he have memories of? Why he need the memories of this like ancestors and stuff? This is weird. Oh, interesting. So please, if you come across him, tell him I said that. That I didn't mean any harm with that painting. Or maybe you are him. Whoa, okay. I don't know who you mean, so... Entirely possible, who knows? I don't know who I am. I don't... So... Who am I? I don't think he will answer. So what is this place? Are we going to have some tips again? Oof. Talking about some hard-hitting questions. I'm probably not the one who will be able to answer that for you. I don't have a very deep connection with this mansion, you see. I swear it, I got nothing to gain from lying, do I? It's my regrets that turned me into this. I wasn't summoned here by no one. That said, there is one thing I can tell you. This place summons people. Okay? And you haven't been summoned. This is okay. People who have ties to something that happened long, long ago. No one knows anything ever. No one knows anything ever happened. I don't know either, till she told me. Who? Who? Mate? Though I haven't the foggiest how much of it true or not. How much of it's true or not. Are you here because you were summoned by her? By the maid? She certainly asked me if I remember who I am, so she kinda waited for me. Huh. Or did you came here by your own will to find someone? I have no memory of this, but maybe I just forgot during like transition to this place. It might be possible, right? Like I wanted to do something, I've got to this place and I forgot. But still, like prologue said that the person is dead. I think like protagonist is dead. If you came here of your own volition and you weren't summoned by her, then mayhaps you will be the one who can break the cycle, maybe? If you weren't summoned by her, who can break out? Oh. Okay, and who am I? Just because you don't know who are you doesn't mean you can go around asking other people. I'm not a person, you say. Well, no, you're right, but I'm gonna know anything about you that you can't tell me yourself. I mean, from where I'm standing, you look almost like a walking cloud of shadow. Oh, okay. So kinda like a beast. Huh. I can't even tell you what you look like. The maid who was with you before, did she call you master? I see. But the question is, which era master are you? See? Okay. So he's the like one of the bloodline of the masters, but these are different families in the doors, so it's not like bloodline related. It's just like the master of the mansion that is cursed by the white-haired girl or something. Also, yeah, like she's cursed by like she gives misfortune to others, right? Like she's a witch, that's a demon that's like going on around. So she brings misfortune to the sinners, right? So who's the sinner here? That was the question actually in the comments, and I get like a little fury. So it depends how this curse works actually, if you think about this, because what if everything we saw, like this like witch thing going on, the curse of misfortune is going on longer than the first door, you know? Like, what if the one that is like she's like bringing misfortune to herself, basically, you know? What if like her bloodline, like white-haired girl, is a sinner for some reason? Like she did something in the past, like her like old ancestors, and they got cursed or something, you know? I'm going into like fantasy world now. And this curse just like keep moving with her bloodline and making her basically unhappy and infecting others with her own misfortune. It depends if this curse works on herself or it works on people with like bad intentions, scenes in like around the area. I think about like it's mostly about her, because otherwise Maria would be cursed because she's obviously a sinner here. And pretty much nothing bad happened to her until like the end of the door. I mean, we know from the backstory that bad things happened to her, but it was before she met the white-haired girl. So it's not affected by her power / curse. So yeah, the only thing that happened to her was that she died, pretty much, because everything else was like according to her plan. But everything like that was like connected deeply emotionally to white-haired girl got destroyed, basically. So she and her connections are being influenced by this, I think. Anyway, a little digression. Let's go. How many doors have you been through? 3? Yeah, 3 doors, huh? And of those, did any of them bring anything back? Oh well, it's not an easy thing recovering yourself. Okay, so it's not like we are checking our memories. We are checking memories like, okay, Mate said it before that these are like memories of the mansion. I didn't like knew what she meant exactly back then, but I think what she means is that we are going through the memories of the mansion that remembers the masters, like each generation of the families who lived there, and one of them is the current master, and he's trying to figure out like who he is. One of these doors can trigger his memory that this happened. Why is it important to her? I don't know. But seems like that's the idea. To find out which master he is. Maybe she's like on the vengeance? What if like she's looking for a master? What if like there's a door? Okay? What if there's a door where like... because nothing like really bad happens to her? What if there's a door that like have a master that's like really abusive and stuff and like he kills her or something? And she's like out here for revenge. And she's like trying to figure out if he's the bad guy. You know? She seems to be always the same in each door. That's weird. It's like she's a ghost or something. Anyway, a lot of things are still unknown about the maid, so I don't want to go deep into theory crafting now, but yeah. Interesting stuff. Or maybe you weren't behind any of those 3 doors. Yeah, that's gotta be it. That was your first time witnessing those tragedies. Yours is another door. So tell me, how you would feel looking behind those doors? Was it frightening, saddening, heart-wrenching? Well, let me tell you something. You were able to hear them because they weren't your tragedies. Oh. Interesting. And it kinda makes sense if you think about this, because I'm sorry I'm talking a lot about like and theory crafting in this episode. I did that a lot in Umineko episodes, by the way. If you haven't seen the series, you can check it out. Like, Umineko is awesome. But yeah, that's just my thing. I sometimes just like talk after the line and make a theory. So if you think about this, this makes sense, this sentence, because you don't want to remember your own tragic memories. People often block the tragedies, block memories that they don't want to remember. So basically, since he can see and hear the tragedies, that means these are someone else's problems. He can see the tragedy that is happening. But if he finds out his own tragedy, he will try to deny it. Like, no way, that didn't happen. Like, it's impossible, you know? So if we find a door where he's going to be like that, that means that's the door for him. Because people tend to like block the bad memories. And tragic ones. Okay? If the next door you open is yours, will you be able to bear it? Will you be able to accept your own tragedy? The one thing seeing others suffering, but your own. It's one thing seeing others suffering, but your own. If you have to face emotions you wanted to keep buried, secrets you wanted to keep hidden away, and pain you wanted to forget, do you think you'll be able to accept them as your own? Yeah, or just like say it like, no, it's not me, it's someone else. If you can't, I wouldn't blame you. I wouldn't accuse you of running if you choose not to reclaim your old self. Nothing wrong with erasing your memory of something if that was so bad you didn't want to face it in the first place. Yeah? Let it be rewritten as someone else's story. That will make it a whole lot easier for you on you. Because you never know. The most unfortunate tale of all may well be your own. Or perhaps that goes for everything about you. You won't know till you see it. Well, that's true enough. But once you do, there might not be any turning back. Or do you mean to reclaim your old self no matter the cost? If you do, if you are sincerely prepared to do that, then be wary of the tale that comes next. Any tragedy that seems too beautiful to be real is precisely that. A fabrication. Wow. If it turns out you are someone from behind the next door, then perhaps you are my friend? Enemy? Master? Servant? Who am I? Haven't talked that much in a long time, feels great. And now that I've got it out of my system, I should be able to get some good sleep. We are probably still wandering in the dark right now, but I really hope you find the outcome you want. And I mean that. You can either reclaim your old self or you can toss it aside. The choice is yours either way. Now, since it looks like your escort isn't showing up, what do you plan to do next? Huh. How about taking a look around the place, since you've got a little free time? Could be you come across some things you wouldn't with her around. Alright, if you're gonna go exploring, I've got the perfect thing. Stick your hand into canvas, will ya? Okay. The painting was wrapped in the impenetrable darkness. A perfect all-consuming void. The man had told you to put your hand into it. You... I mean... seems trusted. I trust this painting enough. It was genuinely very good advices, and I like, for some reason, I don't know why, like maybe because made is so weird. I think like I trust this painting more than the maid right now. You know? Like I don't have like any proof of like her being bad or painting being bad or whatever, but I trust this painting more than the maid at this point. I will reach into the frame. You extended your hand for the painting. The moment your fingertips brushed against the darkness, it swallowed your entire hand up to the wrist. Not there. That tickles. Little to the right. As the man in the painting had instructed, you groped around the inside of the darkness. Before long you felt something hard under your fingertips. Clenching the object, you withdrew your hand. The arm was still intact. You spread your fingers, and there you found a key. Oh. Oh. Key of light. Yeah, that tickled. With that key you can access the master bedroom. Oh. A while back, she tossed it into me. The damn litter bug. So yeah, it ain't mine. Don't worry about giving it back. However, this is, yeah, like, If it was tossed into him, that means she tried to hide it. What does she try to hide? Don't worry about giving it back, however, I bet there's something worth saying there. If she felt the need to toss that key. Alright, I'm gonna get some sleep now. You take care. If you happen to learn my name, come pay me another visit. Should be fancy strike you. Okay. Wow, what a conversation. Also, I'm kind of afraid of Mate now. I was like this, like I said, like I trust painting more. It's not like I distrusted Mate, but I just said like I was like neutral to Mate, I guess, slash trusting, but I trusted painting more. But now, what is she trying to hide? Why she's trying to hide stuff? And what she will do if she finds out I'm in the master bedroom looking for something? What is she gonna do? Is she gonna to destroy the painting? Is she gonna to attack us? I'm scared actually about going into master bedroom now. Because she can just appear and disappear at will, it seems. Like she just disappeared. Where is she? Is she observing me? Looking what I'm going to do? I have a bad feeling about this. Having said that, the painting fell quiet. In your hand lies a small key. It seems rather antiquated and vaguely familiar. Silence once again drew over the corridor. You stood there all alone, no sign of the maid. After considering it for a few moments, you decided to explore the mansion on your own. Holy crap! That's a lot of places to go. You know what? I cannot save here, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah, I can. Okay. We'll do this in the next episode. Actually, we'll do this in the next episode. I'm not sure where to go, to be honest. I don't know if like there's like limited things that I can check. Actually, you know what? We'll still continue. We'll still continue. Because it's like very short. But I have problem. You know what? I have plan what I want to do. Yeah, I know what I will do, but I will do this in the next episode. I want this episode to be kinda shorter, to be honest. Because as I said in the previous episode, I won't have like much time to record stuff, and making shorter episode kinda will let me to keep on schedule with everything if possible, so we can have episodes normally. And also the conversation with the painting itself is kind of like mini arc, it seems. It was very interesting conversation, so let me know in the comments what did you think. I know what I'm going to do in the next episode, so yeah, we'll like check the mansion tomorrow. Actually, not tomorrow, wait, when is this? Okay, never mind, next time. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching this episode, thank you for being with me. We'll check the mansion next time. Leave a like if you liked the episode, subscribe for more, become a member if you'd like to support me. Thank you everyone for being with me, for your support, and I'll see you all in the next one. So for now, Pocket Watch is going out.